Let me be honest with you guys. I was a bit disappointed with some of your responses to what I posted on Facebook. Now, this is my response. If you want to hear all about this, watch till the end. So you guys surprised me a lot. So I actually posted about what's the most thing that you hate about your hair. And I must say I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work. Hi family, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, ciao, you're missing out. I invite you to click on it and you will be part of the family. You don't have to pay anything, totally free. If you're my regular watcher, thank you so much for watching. Let's jump in. What's the most thing that you hate about your hair? What's the most thing that you hate about your hair? I actually asked my followers on Facebook. If you want to join the group, I'll leave it in the description box below. You can go and join that group, and you can also join the other groups as well. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. Now, I actually did this for a purpose because I wanted to know what people are struggling with, what they don't like about their hair, but it was not what I was expecting, what people were saying. So you guys, you actually surprised. I was like, oh, this is the question that I wrote on my Facebook group. What's the most thing you hate about your hair? Guess what? I had 258 comments on this post. Let me just read through it, you guys, so that you know exactly what we are working with, what people hate about their hair. Actually, before I get right into it, you guys, I want you to know that if you have something you don't like about your hair, you have to work on that particular thing, because if you hate your hair, you are really not going to grow your hair to its full length. If you are not really loving your hair, you need to put your love into it. I know there are things that happens to the hair, like your hairline is receding, you have bald spots, like me, and I hate that about my hair, but I try to love it even more. And when you love your hair more, you're actually giving it attention, giving it, those massages, those oils, and you're actually going to regrow your bald spots or regrow your edges. But if you're like, so tired of this bald spot, I don't want to look after it anymore, I'm done, you are not going to grow your hair. Okay, ask this particular question for a reason, because I wanted to know what people don't like about their hair, what they hate about their hair. But I was not trying to to spread negativity. I was just trying to understand, you guys, what you are really facing with your hair. Let's get right into what people hate about their natural hair. So the first one, I have a lot of comments, you guys. So let me just see. If you have something that you hate about your hair, please leave it in the comment section below, because I really want to deal with that particular thing that you hate about, because you're not going to grow your hair that much, you guys, when you hate on it. If you hate something, it's not going to love you back. You understand? If you hate your hair, or you don't like your hair because of or your hairline, your edges, you're not going to pay attention to it. You're not going to love it that much, and it's not going to grow that much. What is the most thing that you hate about your hair? As for me, let me just explain what I hate about my own hair. I really don't like my edges that much, because if they grow back, they go bald again. So it's just a continuous struggle with my edges, and it's something that I am fighting with, my edges, all the time, and I really don't like it, but I have to love it. As you can see, I've actually applied some paprika oil there. I'm not tired, you guys. Even if they keep on doing this, I'll keep on adding oil until they give up and say, you know what, let's just grow out. Okay, what can we do? So I'm not going to give up. You see, this is paprika oil. I've just applied it this morning, so I'm not going to give up on my edges, because if I give up, who's going to give me hair growth? Okay, so the first answer which I got, this is natural hair tips for healthy hair on Facebook. So was my disappearing edges. Now I know that your edges can be very, very stubborn, because my edges sometimes go out, and when they grow out they bald again. It's a continuous struggle with my edges. So someone actually saying disappearing edges. Personal opinion on that, you guys, you must continually clean up your edges. If you have a lot of clogged pores on your edges are going to suffocate. You're going to lose your edges. You have to wash your edges, shampoo them, deep condition them, do a hot oil treatment on your edges. It's not just your hair and your scalp. You also have to take care of your edges. Hey, what is this now? The other one is, I have a lot of them, you guys, so I'm not going to finish all of them, but I'm just going to pick here and there so that everyone is fitted in. Most people were actually talking about not liking their hair because it's not growing. That is not true, because your hair is always growing. What you need to do is to do protective styling. You see, I have cornrows right now and I have a lot of growth. You see, if you don't have a protective style in, you are going to be checking your length, and if your hair actually grows on a slower rate, you're going to be very disappointed, because you're not really going to see your hair growing if you are just checking on it all the time. Do a protective styling or cornrows and oil your scalp often and massage your scalp and take maybe some hair vitamins. Maybe it's actually breaking a lot than how it's growing out. So just make sure that you're doing protective style for a long time. Do not touch your hair always. Don't keep your hands in your hair, you guys, because our hair is just doesn't want to be touched all the time. You're going to grow some hair. Okay, you're going to grow. Someone is saying my hair grows very slowly. Now my hair grows slowly as well. My hair grows on a slower rate. Right now I am 2 months old with these cornrows, but there's not much growth at all with these cornrows. Even if I try to pull out, there's just a little bit, which goes to show that my hair doesn't grow that fast. It doesn't grow that fast, but there are things you can do that will actually help you with the hair growth as well, which is to do protective style, oiling your scalp, and also taking hair vitamins, because that will actually help if you have something missing internally out your body by taking hair vitamins. That people didn't like about their hair. What are the things that you hate about your natural hair? Someone is saying, I hate my hair because of dandruff. If you have a lot of dandruff, apply aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is very good treating dandruff. You can also apply coconut oil as well. Just make sure that you're shampooing your scalp, because a lot of product build up can also cause dandruff. So make sure that you are washing your scalp once a week or once every 2 weeks, just to make sure that there's no product build up. Not growing as expected. Hairline. Now hairline is the most popular one. What's the most thing that you hate about your natural hair? Hairline, you guys. Most people hate their natural hair because of their hairline. Now a hairline can be sometimes very stubborn to grow back. I have been trying to grow back my stubborn bald spot for years now, but yeah, I'm tired sometimes, but you have to keep on going, because if you give up, who's gonna take care of your edges? You just have to keep on going and applying oil, massaging the scalp. Now I would recommend you to use a massaging brush. I'll put a link in the description box below of a massaging brush that you can use, because actually doing this to your edges can actually cause a lot of breakage as well if your edges are weak. So I would recommend you to use a massaging brush that you just put there, and you don't have to rub it in. You just put it there and it vibrates on your edges. You don't have to do this. You just put it there and it vibrates. Put it there, vibrates. So that's all you need to do. Other thing that people hate about their natural hair is that their hair is hard to comb because of lack of moisture. Now if you don't deep condition your hair, deep conditioning is so important. I've done a video actually describing what deep conditioning is. Deep conditioning is actually allowing the moisture inside your cuticle. Inside, you guys. It's very important, okay? Very, very important. That dog, shut up, please, is making noise. Hi. What's the most thing you hate about your natural hair? That it's not growing. Now this is a popular one as well. You guys, your hair is always growing. So please do protective styling and oiling your scalp, and also taking hair vitamins. Let me see. Breakage. So my hair is breaking a lot. So if your hair is breaking a lot, that means that there's lack of moisture. Your hair doesn't have enough moisture, which is very essential for our natural hair. You need to have moisture, you guys. If your hair is dry, it's going to break. Even if it grows out, it's going to break, because each strand doesn't have enough strength to actually last, because there is no moisture there. If something is dry, if you take a dry leaf and just do this, it breaks. You need to, what was I talking about? I forgot. Okay, I'm getting old. Okay, so someone actually said my hair is growing very slow. I want my hair to grow fast. Now let me just be honest with you. Our hair does not grow overnight. It might take 9 years for others to grow their natural hair out and long. So you have to be very patient. Now this is a quality that you must have if you're a natural out there and you're trying to grow out your hair. Your hair is not going to grow out overnight, you guys. Let's be honest. But there are things that you can actually do on a daily basis or on a weekly basis to grow out your hair. But I'm not promising that your hair is going to grow fast, because you have to be patient. I'll be patient with your hair. The other thing, yes, darling.
Mom, go daddy.
Go daddy. Huh. You see,
Daddy.
it's very hard to feed him.
Daddy. Daddy.
Hi. Is breaking. It breaks. You see, guys, it's very hard. Please subscribe and comment. Like, because it's very hard. Like the video. Thing on what is the most thing you hate about your hair is that people don't like shrinkage. Now shrinkage is always going to be with you, because our natural hair shrinks, okay, and it is a natural thing. Yes. Give me a like. Okay, it's not easy. Give me a like button, click on it. Okay, so shrinkage actually goes to tell you that your hair is very healthy. If your hair does not shrink, it shows that your hair is damaged. Shrinkage is actually your best friend. I've done a video about embracing your shrinkage, you guys. You need to embrace shrinkage, because without shrinkage, your hair is not healthy at all. The description box below, if you want to go and check that out, to learn how your hair actually shrinks, what happens when it shrinks, what makes it to shrink. I'll leave the video in the description box below. Please go and check that out. Dandruff, hard to comb, breaking, stop, itching, refusing to grow. Some are saying it's itching and it's refusing to grow. Now let me tell you a secret about natural hair. If your hair is dry, if your scalp has a lot of dandruff, that is not a healthy scalp. Scalp with a lot of dandruff, it's actually blocking your pores with that dandruff. Shampoo your scalp and apply aloe vera gel. Now aloe vera gel is going to help to heal your scalp of any flaking, any dandruff, those kind of things. Aloe vera is going to help. Stay away from product build up, you guys. If you have a lot of product build up, that can actually lead to dandruff. So always make sure that you are shampooing your scalp and making sure that your scalp is always clean if you want your hair to grow. I think if I go on every single complaint, I will finish late. That is very dirty. Put it there. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to the channel to be part of the family, okay? And I will see you in my next one. Bye now.